Hello, welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how you can make this poncho. I know that I have a lot of time without making one, but well, today it's the day that I will make this beautiful poncho for all of you. I will give you all my secrets and tips, but before we start, I want to invite all of you to subscribe. Remember that it's completely free. And well, first I will give you the material list and then the step by step. If you have any doubt, please let me know here in the comments. Well, we are going to start this beautiful poncho by the neck and we are going to make 120 chains. In this case, I will use this yarn that it's a fantasy yarn, okay? But in case you don't find it, well, you can use a yarn that is between fine and light material. In this case, I will use 300 grams and I will make it with the hook of 3.5 millimeters. You can make it in the colors that you want, and the best part is that this poncho is for all sizes, is unisize. Well, remember, I will use this material that I have gathered from previous years. I don't know exactly if you can still find it, so that's why I will use two threads. So with these two threads together, I will start making 120 chains, okay? Like this, please try to make them a little bit loose. Don't tie too much. And it doesn't matter either if you are going to make this poncho for a smaller or larger size. We will always start the same. Well, at the end of the 120 chains, we are going to slip one to close. We will try and check that this strip of chains is not twisted, okay? If not, well, please correct. I will zoom in so you can see exactly how it is. So like this is how we are going to slip one to close. Then we will yarn over and right away in the first stitch we will start making the first row. We will make half double crochet, so yarn over and taking both parts of the chain right here we will insert and make the half double crochet. And well, like we are going to make one half double crochet in each stitch, at the end we must have the same number. So if we made 120 chains, at the end we must have 120 half double crochet. So we are going to continue like this. Remember that it's important where we insert the hook and we must place it always in the same place. Well, again, at the end of the row, please check that you didn't twist. Once you are sure, we are going to slip one to close, okay? And if you find it too wide, don't worry because later we can adjust it. Just leave it like this and continue. So here is where we finish and where we started. Well, now we are going to continue with the next stitch. We will go up with 3 chains and in the same place we are going to make a double crochet out of 3 crochet, then 2 chains and in the same place again 2 double crochet out of the crochet. So we take 1, we take 2 and 3, so that's why it's a double crochet of 3 crochet, you see. So here we are going to make the second segment, all of them together in the same place, you see. And well, it is important that in the rest of the stitch you crochet a little bit loose. Please don't tie too much because if not the size will adjust and the shape will distort, okay? And remember, I told you that don't worry if you feel that the neck is too wide because later we will adjust. But we need these stitches for the base. If you feel that you crochet too tight, well, you can change the number of your hook for a bigger number. Well, then 2 chains, then we are going to skip 1, 2 spaces, and in the third we will insert the hook and make a double crochet out of 3 crochet, remember, and next to it a second double crochet out of 3 crochet. Then 2 chains, we will skip 2, and in the third we are going to start with the next segment of 2 double crochet, remember, 1 in each space. Like this we are going to continue all around and right exact in the other half we are going to make the second shell, the one that we made at the beginning. I will put a marker right here in the other half to point it out where I have to make the second shell, okay? So we are going to continue all around making 2 double crochet, 1 in each space, and 2 chain, skipping 2 space, and then here in the marker the second shell. Well, here we are right where the other marker is, and right here we are going to make the shell. So 2 double crochet, remember, all of them in the same place, then 2 chains, and again in the same place 2 double crochet out of 3 crochet. You see? So here is the second shell. Then we are going to continue all around making the 2 double crochet with 2 chains. At the end we must have 15 spaces in one side and in the other side too. And well, we are going to continue like this all around, okay? So see you at the end of this row. Look. Well, at the end of the row, we are going to slip one to close. I will show you how. So we finish here with 2 chains. We already count and we have 15 spaces, the same number that we have in the other side after the shell. So we are going to slip one to close, and also we are going to slip one, and right here in the middle we are going to make again a shell right here inside. So we are going to make 2 double crochet. Well, first we will go up with 3 chains. This will count as the first double crochet. Then 2 chains, and again inside 2 double crochet. Remember, the double crochet will be always out of 3 crochet. And in the coming rows, always we are going to make a shell over shell, okay? So we have something like this. Now we would change a little bit the stitch. We will make 3 chains, and then here in the next space right away we are going to make a V. So this means a double crochet, remember, out of 3 crochet, then 2 chains, and in the same place a double crochet. So here we have a V. This is a V, okay? Then, as I told you, we are going to make in the other side a shell. Then the V, 3 chains, the V, then 1, 2, 3, and in the next space a single crochet, then 3 chains, and in the next space a V. And like this is how we are going to continue the whole row. Remember that in the V between double crochet we are going to make 2 chains, and in the rest we are going to make 3 chains between segments. And well, here we are, remember, where I put the marker, we are supposed to make always a shell. So in total or around we are going to have 2 shells, okay? And we are going to make shell over shell, and we must count how many V's we have in one side than in the other. We have always to make sure that we have the same number. For example, here I already count how many V's do I have in one side before the V's, and I have 8 V's, and after the V's I must have 8, but we'll see you here in the shell. And well, here we are at the end and next to the shell, about to finish the row. We are going to finish always with 3 chains, okay? We will start and finish the row with 3 chains, also in the other side where the other shell is. Then to make the next row we are going to slip one until the space right here, and again we are going to make shell over shell. Here I will have to repeat, like me, I'm making this poncho with 2 threads, so I wasn't taking the 2 threads, but well, now that we are here we are going to go up with 3 chains. This will count as the first double crochet, then the second double crochet, then 2 chains, and inside again 2 double crochet to make the shell. So remember, we will always make shell over shell. Now in this row the stitch will change a little bit, so we are going to make 3 chains, and over the V, the first V that we made right there, we are going to make segments of double crochet. We are going to make 7 inside. Remember, all of them out of 3 crochet and all of them inside the V, so 7 double crochet. Well then, after we finish the 7 double crochet, we are going to make 3 chains, and in the next V we are going to make 7 double crochet inside. We are going to continue like this the whole row. Remember, we are going to continue making shell over shell. Well, at the end of the row we are going to finish with 3 chains, and we are going to slip one to close. And well, here we are, and now we are going to slip one until the first space, and right there we are going to start the shell. Remember that we will always make shell over shell. So we will go up with 3 chains, then a double crochet, then 2 chains, and then inside again 2 double crochet together. Remember, these 2 double crochet will be always out of 3 crochet. Okay, so then we are going to make 1, 2, 3 chains, and we are going to make double crochet over double crochet. Okay, but here we are going to just take the 2 back parts of the chain here, like leaning the hook, and we are going to make the crepe stitch. So pay attention, we will take these 2 threads that are behind here, and that is how we are going to insert the hook. Then after the double crochet, 1 chain, and again leaning the hook, taking the back part of the chain, we are going to insert the hook, and between a double crochet we are going to make 1 chain. As you could see here in front, we are creating a pleat by taking the stitch like this, so it will give a different effect and it will be a nice detail. So again, double crochet, then 1 chain. This double crochet will be always out of 3 crochet, remember. So we are going to make one over the other, but always with 1 chain between. I mean in this row, okay? Then we are going to make 1, 2, 3 chains, and we are going to make the same in the other segment of these arches. And remember always here to put the shells, okay, where we have the marker right here. So we are going to continue like this the whole row, so see you there. Well, here we finished the row with 3 chains. Look how beautiful we made the double crochet with 1 chain between, and we have here the pleat in front. So I think that it gives a beautiful detail. So now we are going to slip one, and we will arrive right here to the middle and start all over again, and we are going to repeat these 3 rows. So these 3 rows will be 1 series, and we are going to make more series until we get the length of the poncho that we want. Approximately I will make 8 series like this one. But well, I will show you how here we are going to start with the new series. So we are going to repeat the first row. So we will go up with 3 chains, and we always going to make the shells right here. Shells over shells, remember? So 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and 2 double crochet. Then according to the first row, well, here we are going to make the V's. So we are going to make 3 chains, and right here in the first place, in the first space, we are going to make the V. So the V right here in the middle, we are going to insert the hook, we are going to make a double crochet, then 2 chains, and in the same place a double crochet. Well, I guess that here between segments we are going to make 4 chains instead of 3. So in the second series we are going to make 4 rows between, okay, from now on. So then in the middle of this shell we are going to make a single crochet, then 4 chains, and then in this space we are going to make the V. At the end of this row we are going to make the second row of the series with the arches with double crochet, and then we are going to make the third row of arches with double crochet, but with 1 chain between. And remember that from now on between segments we are going to make 4 chains. But well, as I was telling you, we are going to make this one and then the third row. But we'll see you at the end of this row of bees to teach you what's next in case that we have doubts, so everything can be clear. So see you at the end of the row of bees. Well, so here we are. We finished the row of bees. Now we are about to make this row of double crochet here. Remember, between the bees we are going to make these arches, and then we are going to make the third row of arches of double crochet with one chain between. The only thing that changed is that from now on we are going to make between segments 4 chains instead of 3. So right here in the bees, remember we are going to make these segments of bees, and then after and before the shells we are going to keep making 3 chains. Okay, remember, just here we will increase in the rest of the stitch, we are going to make 1 chain more. But well, basically this is how we are going to continue repeating these 3 rows that will be one series. So we are going to make as many series as we need until we get the length of the poncho that we want. In my case, I will make approximately 8 series. And remember that the only place where we increase were in the chains between the segments. Remember that now instead of making 3, we are going to make 4. We are just going to keep making 3 chains before and after each shell. Okay, but we'll see you at the end of this series. Well, as you could see, I was making more rows, but here I will stop just quick because I want to show you a mistake that I made, and I don't want that you make this mistake too. Remember that the bees will only be where the chains are here, and here I did made a mistake and I put one bee over the last shell, you see? So like this you are going to increase more arches, so you are only have to make the bees where you have the spaces of the chains. And well, here I will have to come back and fix that mistake, and here also pay attention because when we are about to make this first row of bees, remember to put one bee, one after and one before each shell, okay? So please pay attention in that too. And also you will tell when you made a mistake because the shape will start to distort and will have more volume. So please pay attention in that, and let's continue. Well, I will stop right here. I already made 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 series. I will stop right there and I will keep with 7 series only because I don't have too much material left. So don't worry, because also when you iron it, the garment will extend a little bit. So it's perfect. Here in the last row, and well, here for the edge we are going to make, after these 2 double crochet that we made, we will go up with 3 chains. We will come back where we started and we are going to make a single crochet, and here we have a picot. Then in the same place, the second, 2 double crochet, then 3 chains, and we will go where the arches are. So here also over each double crochet we are going to make a picot. So 3 chains, we are going to insert the hook where we started, and we are going to make a single crochet. I know that there are different kinds of picots, but I want like a bit division between double crochet, so that's why I'm making the picot as it were a single crochet. Okay, so 3 chains, then we are going to come back and single crochet. So like this is how we are going to continue making each double crochet with a picot. And we are going to continue like this. Remember that in the rest of the chains we are going to make 4 chains just before and after the shell. We are going to make 3 chains, and it will be, the stitch will be the same, just we are going to make a picot. And like this is how we are going to decorate. If you are worried also that the poncho is a bit tight, well, no worries, because you can adjust that and fix that while you iron. Remember that you have to put a protection under and you have to extend correct your poncho like you want it to be. If you want to uh, make it wider, well, you can extend more like this. You can use some pins between them, and then you can iron very soft and gently, okay, using a protection. Well, here at the end of the row we are going to finish with 3 chains, and we are going to slip one to close. And as you could see here, I decorated with picots. Here I will cut, and then I will hide this thread with embroidery needle, and then I will burn the tips. Remember that it's very important that we hide our threads a little bit before we cut right away, okay? So please pay attention in that, and I highly recommend it that you make it like this. So far it looks so beautiful, as you could see in the shells at the beginning, and at the end I put a picot too. So now we are going to continue with the neck. In my case, I don't know if this happened to you, but I don't have a lot of material left from the material list that I gave you. So I will see if I can make a crab stitch row all around my neck. If you need to reduce a little bit, we'll skip some spaces. Probably you can make 5 crab stitches and then skip one, then 5 more and skip one. And this is up to you, but first try on and see if you like the wider of your neck. If not, skip some spaces, or just like me, make a crab stitch row all around. Also, you can make this step a little bit tight so you can reduce a bit but not too much. This poncho is perfect for any size, so this is uni size. Okay, so I will show you how we are going to make the crab stitch. So we are going to start where we finish. We will make a knot using the threads that we just got, and right here we are going to make a knot later. Remember that we have to hide all these threads. So the crab stitch is like making a single crochet but backwards. I will show you. We will continue also with 2 threads. So look, we are going to go backwards. We will insert the hook right behind to the other side. You see? And like this is how we are going to make the crab stitch. I love this stitch. It's beautiful and simple and so easy too. So I will make this all around my neck, and with this stitch, this is how we are going to decorate the neck. If you feel that you need to reduce even more, well, before of the crab stitch, you should make a row of single crochet and there also skip some spaces. And then at the end, make a crab stitch. While we make this, we are going to take all the markers out, and we can hide some threads. But well, let's continue like this and see you until the end, and let's see how it looks. Well, so what do you think? Look how beautiful is stitch. I hope that you find it easy to make it with me. I tried to be as clear as I could. And remember, if you have any doubt, please let me know. I love this kind of poncho because like this you are comfortable and you can cover from the weather, and I think it's perfect for any occasion. It looks so fancy and pretty, right? So I hope that you will enjoy making it with me. Remember that if you want to buy one of the garments that I show you here during the videos, please text me. I will share my WhatsApp here in the description box below, or you can send me an email. Here I will share the email where you can ask for the information and for the prices, and I will let you know which garment is still available. I only make shipments to all USA and through Mexico too. So please let me know if you are interested. Thank you so much for watching till the end of the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and follow me in all my social media. Remember that it's completely free, and I will try to share more videos like this. If you want, please let me know in the comments which other ideas you have. But well, before you go, I want to invite all of you, don't forget to subscribe, to give me a like, and to share this video if you want it. Thank you, and see you soon. Bye.